Right guys, so in today's video I am once again building a little bit of a prototype. The idea is to build a self-actuating vertical gravity clamp. Something that will be quite useful when I need to do some work on the edge of boards. If the clamps work the way I had envisioned, I'd be able to pop a board or plank inside the clamps and it will keep it on its side, allowing me to work on its edge. Now, because this is a shop project, it doesn't really need to be appealing, so I'm using offcut pieces of pine plywood. And to increase the strength or load bearing capacity of my vertical gravity clamp, I doubled up some of the components by layering two pieces of plywood together. Then for a little bit of weight reduction and to make the project a little bit more appealing, I made a few cutouts in some of the bulkier components. For the cutouts, I drilled holes in the corners of where the cutouts are going to be and then removed the segments in between with a jigsaw and a router. Though the router was more intended for smoothing out the edge and giving me a cleaner look on the cut. With the cosmetic cutouts added to the bulkier items of my vertical gravity clamp, I could start assembling the basic frame of the unit. The basic framework is assembled with a U shape, allowing me to place my board or plank inside the cradle it creates. Next, I need to add my clamping feature, which needs to be actuated by the weight of the board or plank placed inside the clamp. To achieve this, I'm going to add pusher blocks on aluminium linkages. Each pusher block is going to be installed on two sets of identical linkages. This will allow it to remain vertical when it is moving from its upper to lower position. I'm installing springs to each pusher block to keep it in its open position when no weight is applied to the clamp. And the final addition is a belt between the two pusher blocks that will pull them closed when weight is applied. The beauty of this design is the more weight or pressure that is applied to the workpiece, the better the clamps will secure it or keep it in place.